Most people don't fail in their first year of business because their idea is bad. They fail because they're still trying to run a business with their employee identity. You can have the best strategy, the prettiest logo, the most beautiful website, even a full business plan. But if you still think like someone waiting for permission, you will burn out before you even break through. Your first 12 months are not about funnels or follows. They're actually about who you become along the way, because success in business is built from the inside out. In this video, I want to share with you the most three important components that you're going to build in your character throughout your first 12 months, and four powerful mindset shifts that will help you to break through, to build that new identity, new habits, and mental toughness in order for you to win in that first year of business. Angela Duckworth has done a ton of studies on what truly determines whether a person will be successful or not. And I think this is especially relevant for entrepreneurs. And she says that it's not even how smart you are or how privileged you are, because what separates people who eventually succeed from those who don't is grit. She defines grit as a combination of passion and perseverance. I also love to add a third P, which is my personal observation and my personal learning in my first 12 months, and it is patience. So let's have a look at the passion. Passion is your fuel. Not I love every moment on what I do, but the burning reason while you get back up again when things don't work, when it gets really hard. When I started, my passion wasn't coaching or as an activity itself. It was the idea that my kids would see their mom building something of her own, something meaningful, not just working for someone else. That vision carried me through rejection emails, quiet months, months when I felt like I couldn't do or achieve anything. A Gallup study found that entrepreneurs driven by purpose are 63% more likely to persist through setbacks. Passion isn't about loving every task you do. There will be boring tasks, there will be tasks that you're hating, but it's about anchoring yourself to a bigger reason that keeps you moving when most people quit. The second part is perseverance. Consistency beats intensity in all cases. Anyone can go all in for 3 weeks, but winners keep showing up after 9 months when it still feels uphill. Think about the gym. It's not the person who crushes one insane workout that gets result. Actually, you would do complete a disservice to yourself if you do that. It's the one who shows up 3 times a week for a year, for 2 years, who shows up consistently. And you do that irrespectively of whether you see the results straight away or don't. That perseverance to keep going when it still feels hard, when you don't feel like the results are happening, but you still show up despite it. Patience. Patience is your invisible advantage. Most people quit right before the results show up. In fact, the average time to first profit for a service-based business is between 6 to 12 months. If you expect it in 6 weeks, you will quit way too soon. Patience doesn't mean waiting around. It means working and putting in the reps while trusting the results will catch up. I always say you show up daily, you put in the work and implementing the strategy that you have worked out with your coach, but you don't see the results immediately the same day. No clients signed, no calls booked. That's okay. Don't worry. When you plant a seed, you don't dig it up every day, right? To check it whether it's growing or not. You water it, you remove the weeds, you protect it, and trust the process that one day it will grow into a beautiful tree or into a beautiful flower. The same with business. You gotta trust that it takes time. If you put in the reps daily, if you do the work, trust me, it's happening. You just don't see the immediate results in the moment. So what I want you to do now, I want you to take the next action step. I want you to write down your personal why and put it somewhere you will see every day. Then choose one consistent action that you will commit to for 6 months. Daily outreach, weekly video, or 3 client conversations per day. Even if nothing happens for a week, keep going. Even if nothing happens for a second week, keep going. Execution doesn't happen in your head. It happens in the real world. The faster you act, the faster you get feedback. And feedback is the shortcut to mastery. By the way, if you find this video valuable and really giving you insights to progress with your business idea, you will like my 5-day free course where I talk about your 90-day priority plan and what you need to focus on to make your first $2,000 sale. Absolutely free, packed with value, hitting your mailbox in mini lessons for 5 days. Grab it at the link below. You gotta be okay with rejection. Not every door will open, and that's okay. Every no is data. Every rejection sharpens your offer. Take every turn down as an opportunity for growth. I once messaged 200 people in a week. 195 ignored me, but the 5 who said yes, that's how I started seeing momentum in my business. That eventuated in some meaningful conversations and later in some clients. I say the same to my clients every time they do something wrong or they feel upset about some of their mistakes or rejection. I say to them, that's okay. It's just a feedback loop and we keep going. See what you can improve 1% every next day. Take it as just another iteration and keep going, keep showing up 1% better every next day. So next time someone says no, don't take it personally. Take it as a practice. Be okay with delayed gratification. The first year often feels like working for free. Success rewards the one who plays the long game. Be okay with looking stupid. Trying something new means failing in public sometimes. I posted videos that got 20 views. I ran webinars where only 3 people showed up. Did it feel embarrassing? Sure, it was humbling, but every rep made me sharper, faster, and better. Accept it as part of the game. You can't avoid it if you want to grow and build something meaningful. Remember what Reid Hoffman said, if you're not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you launch too late. Be okay with failing and iterating. Failure isn't final, it's feedback. And those feedback loops are very important for your growth. As Jeff Bezos once said, if you double the number of experiments you do per year, you will double your inventiveness. Same in business. I want you to take an action here. Collect 1 no this week. Send a message, pitch your service, or make an ask. Then celebrate that no as a step forward to your bigger yes. Because rejection is just redirection. It's the universe saying, try again, try more, try smarter. The biggest trap, perfectionism. You think you need the perfect presentation or the perfect business proposal before you send it out. I always say in business, there is no such thing as perfection. There is only such thing as momentum. Because clients don't care how beautiful your font is and they don't care about your beautiful Canva slide. They care whether you can solve their problem in the fastest possible way with less friction. And your bank account will actually love that too. When a plane takes off, most of the fuel is burnt in the first few minutes. That's what your first year is. Heavy lift off. Don't waste that fuel tweaking your logo. There will never be an ideal moment. Don't wait for perfect. Launch the draft. Send that message even if it doesn't feel perfect to you. Post that piece of content. Then refine as you go. As I said, every next day, just get 1% better. Perfection doesn't create results. Action does. And I can't even tell you how many times I say to my clients, the power lies in execution. And if you've been stuck thinking and overthinking your idea for months, get help, hire a coach who will give you the push, the plan, and the accountability to execute. You can find my link below if you need that structure that I help my clients with. It is easy to keep going when everything works, but first year will test you so many times. You will question yourself hundreds of times. You will doubt yourself. You will beat yourself up. That is how it's supposed to be. It is normal. You need to find a way to keep showing up and growing despite it. Your first year is not about proving you're flawless. It is about proving you can keep going and that you're resilient. And if you want to know how to get started and which business idea to choose, check out my video here where I talk about choosing the right business idea for you. As always, rooting for you with care, Anna.